Okay. I think maybe it's working now. However, my audio levels might be all kinds of screwed up. I don't know yet. Someone's going to have to tell me how bad this is. Okay. So, campaign. One moment. Try to keep my sound barriers up. Okay, you can hear me. And the game. And we're going to say continue. And you're going to have to tell me how the game's audio's voices versus my volume, how the two compare. And we'll wait until Horner and Rayner start chatting. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. This morning when I got up, I knocked my microphone over and I don't know. I basically just unplugged everything and put everything back together, and it's working. So, some of the settings may have defaulted. So, we'll have to see.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Voice level good?
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Rayner, James. Ex-Marshal Marsala
Is she
colony.
clear?
Joined Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status criminal.
Enough
Excellent.
about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
Excellent.
User status criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh?
Denied.
We'll see about that.
Okay, so we're gonna wander around the bridge, and then we're gonna start in on the Protoss little sub-campaign. Man, when this was released, we knew that I was so surprised to get Protoss missions. Pleasantly surprised, because the Protoss were my favorite faction back then. I don't know, I haven't played Legacy of the Void yet, so I don't know how the Protoss turned out, but when I played the multiplayer, I wasn't too enthused. They were missing some of my favorite units, like Dark Archons and Reavers, and the Mothership, at least in multiplayer, just was not a unit you could really make use of. I know later they added some kind of... Well, anyway, they added a bunch of stuff, a lot of which I don't even know about yet, so I'll have to see how the Protoss eventually turned out. Alright. News broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Rayner. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth.
Talk about
and
my
came
train
to power
robbery.
through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Rayner to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Rayner is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Rayner, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic.
Nothing like watching news broadcasts about yourself. It's a fun thing that, I swear, how many games can you name where you get to watch things like that? The UNN broadcasts are one of my favorite touches. Also, that may be the best argument Donnie Vermillion ever makes in the course of the game. That's actually a legit criticism of Rayner. Unlike most of the nonsense he spews.
Robin trains. We'll make a pirate out of you yet, Mr. Rayner.
This old crate needs an overhaul.
No, I think it's fine. I think we should bring it into battle more often.
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day. Ah, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of them could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
Yeah, that actually happened a lot in the West. I think I mentioned it. Outlaws becoming marshals and sheriffs and such. Criminals becoming lawmen. And then going back to being criminals. And then going someplace else and being lawmen. Just having a famous gunman as your lawman generally made a lot of the rabble-rousers not cause trouble in your town. Of course, they might get drunk and, you know, shoot up your town, but hey, whatever, you know, then you just throw them out. Then you're the town that chased off the famous so-and-so.
You came to the right place. Lots of folks ready to fight. For the right price.
Let's see. I need this. I mean, there's a lot of things I want, but whatever else there is for sale, I have to have this. Have to. Alright.
Yeah, good old days, robbing trains, yada yada, bang bang, yeah. I'm making Diamondbacks.
Alright, we got the Diamondback. Ah, we can't afford the Maelstrom rounds yet. Oh wait, we already have them. Sure, no blast, I mean. That is important though, I gotta admit. That one is an important upgrade. These are critical. You know, I really like the Diamondback, honestly. But I never actually use it because I'd rather make a siege tank if I want to fight ground units. The trilithium power cell has 40% more capacity and fits in the same slot as the outdated monolithium power cell. This increased power surge allows the Diamondback to accurately fire at more distant targets. That's it. That's all it does. Just increases the range. Not the power, just the range. Bellerophon now offers a Diamondback with a hull made from a single piece of shaped titanium. This newer model can absorb more punishment than the traditional Diamondback because the hull has no joints or rivets that can buckle. Didn't we just hear that we had thought they never made it past prototyping? What's this company doing, manufacturing new hulls? I mean, I get swapping out the battery with a newer battery. That's... But... Come on now. What is this? Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what my next mission will be. I know that I'm going to go through, some Protoss ones, but, oh, I don't know. Let's get a couple things we know we want. Fast welding. SCV's ability to get damaged mechanical units back to full life, and even to repair units while they are taking damage, has been a key advantage over the Protoss and Zerg. The dual fusion welder allows SCVs to repair twice the speed, improving their ability to keep damaged units alive in the heat of battle. Yeah, I know that one's going to be useful no matter what. This revolutionary computer allows multiple SCVs to work on the same structure simultaneously. Oh please, revolutionary computers? Peasants could do that in Warcraft 3. Bah! An onboard assistant is so efficient at coordinating SCV efforts that building costs are unaffected. The upgrade is vital when trying to get a base up and running quickly, or when trying to rebuild a broken defense. I could take it or leave it.
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before. If I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
This gives him a lot more personality. I mean, he has personality all around the game, his own. I mean, it's not, but this fold just adds a whole new dimension to him, in my opinion. Okay, are we about done here?
Submit access codes.
No.
User identified. Rayner James.
Oh yeah? Hey, Stetman.
Yes.
Talk
I
to
mean,
the
no.
robot.
I mean...
Yeah, that's about the reaction I'd expect. Hanson?
Jim, let me in. What really happened on Tarsonis? Whatever it was, I can see it tearing you up inside.
Tarsonis. That's where it all went down. Meng stole a psi emitter from the Confederacy and planted it there. He knew that it'd attract the Zerg, and our revolution began that day. The day Mengsk murdered a whole planet and called it justice.
My God. Billions of innocent people. That's just monstrous. No wonder you hate him so much.
Mm-hmm. And we have an artifact to poke. Poke?
Holding these artifacts is making me nervous. Can you tell me any more about them?
It's interesting. The one from Zill is different than the others. However, I think all of them once constituted a single device.
You mean they make something bigger?
It would seem so. It's just a theory, but there's an attraction between the artifacts we've collected, a kind of harmonic resonance. Given the points of contiguous translinear alignment, I think they'd be drawn together like magnets under the right field adjustment.
Okay. Well, don't adjust anything just yet, Doc. I like them aligned just the way they are.
They're not aligned at all, Jim! Alright, here we go. What? I gotta poke everything. Oh.
The hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Ihan crystal, so that you will see what I have seen.
Yep.
And that the future may yet have hope.
Yep. I gotta poke everything. That's half the fun of the game. Wandering around the ship.
Zeratul,
A third the fun of the game.
what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
A fifth the fun. But it's a pretty cool fifth.
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood
Brutal.
together against the swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Zelnaga.
It's an awfully
My
dense
sojourn
meteor,
led me to a
asteroid
remote
belt
world
there.
known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy.
It's as high as it goes.
Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend,
Hey!
to relive
Those
my
pillars.
memories.
Those are just like the thing that I've got sitting in my thing. Look! It's the exact same shapes. Those are exactly the same as that one that I'm putting together. Yeah, brutal is as high as the difficulty goes. Oh! Oh, yeah. The coolest cutscene in the game.
Zerg swarm came as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Zelnaga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy?
They're entertainers. They just really, really wanted an audience. That's why they bred you and left until you multiplied enough. It's hard to be a race of entertainers. Every single member wants to put on a show. Nobody wants to watch. What? This place is so cool.
I knew you'd find your way here. Eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Well, wasn't a particularly useful wing anyway. Stupid vestigial wings. Yep, Zeratul, always running away.
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope.
You know, as cool as Kerrigan looks in this game compared to the original, I always thought that the high heel thing was really silly. Like, come on, organic high heels? What the hell? Why would you do that? That doesn't make no sense at all. Every time they show it, I just go, come on. But, anyway. Aside from that, she's so awesome and badass and freaking amazing. Alright, here we go. In Heart of the Swarm? I don't remember that. I don't remember. Alright.
En Arudin Rashagal.
Uh-huh. I'm invisible.
The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world.
Yeah, let me teleport. Shadow jump, come on.
This
Thank you.
chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side.
Yes, very fortunate.
Glory to the firstborn.
Whatever you say, man.
Subash
Rocks!
Salak.
Left click to view tip. Yes, game. I need to know what rocks are. Please tell me about rocks.
I will fulfill my calling. We must not hesitate. Spore crawlers can detect my presence.
No kidding.
I should stun them with my void prison. Honor commands.
Assassinate, assassinate, assassinate. I'm the good guy. That means I murder everything I see. Oh wait, there's a ramp.
I will fulfill my
Kinda
calling.
blended in a little there.
And
No. Shit, there's two of them. Oh wow, I don't have an MP anymore. I just can do this plus cooldown.
we must not hesitate.
Okay. Surprise!
In the service of honor. We must not hesitate.
No. Scroll down, game. Ah, there we go.
I will fulfill my calling.
Come on. Boom!
Honor command.
So, I took damage when I shouldn't have. Don't you love how Zerg buildings count as kills? They totally are.
In the service of ire.
Maybe not the creep tumors, though. That's a bit silly.
Ire will be restored. That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm.
No kidding.
It must be destroyed.
Hi, roaches. Heroes of the Storm. Oh, okay. Sorry, I've been paying so much attention to this.
My allegiance is
It does have the same abbreviation of Heart of the Swarm, though. I have not played Heroes of the Storm, actually.
That overseer can see through my cloak.
Oh, no.
I best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm.
Murder, 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 murder. What, you don't think I'm gonna let them live, do
Honor
you?
commands.
Okay. There's a few hatcheries I need to destroy.
The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
All? I doubt that, man.
Why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul?
Such a silly door.
Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle
so
now
cool.
than witness the final, agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining shrines. So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
For Shakuras.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Greetings, Exalted One. We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving. Dress me.
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed.
Nah, I got this. I'll destroy their defenses before you proceed.
Cold is the void. We are one.
I will be redeemed.
Any one of these challenges I can screw up all kinds of different ways. Let me see. I gotta pop that. No. Actually, okay, just don't want this or this hitting these. I could prison one, but not both. Or I could try to take down these problems.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I could pop that easily enough.
You address me?
State thy bidding. For the reckoning. Be require my skills.
Okay.
Cold.
That went
My
well.
burdens weigh heavily.
Next.
I am the heart of darkness. We are one with the shadows. State thy bidding. We move unseen.
Shozak Maknul.
Okay.
I am the
Got
voice.
you. Alright. And now I simply wait for this to recharge and pop that.
I will erase the demons of the past. Sukda Shalak.
Done!
Shozak Maknul.
You require my skills.
I will be redeemed.
Did my life regenerate? Since when do you regenerate?
My burdens weigh heavily.
Have you been holding back on me, Zeratul?
We are one with the shadow. I am the
Are you
voice.
part?
You
Are you part of
address
Zerg
me?
now? Or maybe it's when I touched that temple. I should have been paying closer attention.
That patrol of brood lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder.
Carax? Pain in the ass. Alright.
En Arudin.
No. No, 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 you dumbass. Okay. That's all I wanted. Yeah, you guys keep them off me. Alright.
Hesitate.
Step 1 achieved. It's far enough away.
I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens.
You
I will erase the demons of the past.
Okay, good, good.
You address me.
Get him! Alright, so far we've lost a stalker. That's extremely unfortunate, because that's 25% of my anti-air gone in an instant. Oh, it's not too bad.
Cold is the void.
Shozak Maknul. You address me.
Alright.
My burdens weigh heavily. My allegiance is I will be redeemed.
Well, he's not regenerating. It must be the touch of the temple. I'm not missing any hatcheries, am I? Super easy to miss one.
Ire will be restored. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren.
Okay. That's not aerial.
Sukda Shalak.
Kill, 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 kill.
I will erase
Get him! Get Blake!
my burdens.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I only have 2 left.
State thy bidding.
This gets worse and worse.
I will be redeemed.
You cold. I am the voice of the eclipse.
My burdens weigh heavily.
That's, ooh!
Shozak Maknul.
They'll probably get a trigger and encounter, though.
We must not hesitate.
No?
I will erase
Oh,
the
thank you.
demons of the past. The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
What? It's at least as holy to the Zerg as it is to you. Hardly seems fair.
State thy bidding.
My burdens weigh.
You require my skills. Very well.
Backing up.
Veraku.
I will erase the
No.
One with the shadows.
I will be redeemed.
That one's further around. I could void it and then start killing this stuff. Or I could try to catch it and kill it over here. I just don't want these shooting my guys.
You address me? I will fulfill my calling. En Arudin Rashagal. Glory to the firstborn.
Oh, come on. Oh!
En Arudin Rashagal.
Good, that's one problem solved. Alright. Can they?
Glory
Oh, yes, I can.
firstborn.
Okay.
En
Up!
Arudin Rashagal.
Guys really can't make that jump. Alright.
Shozak Makno.
What if I do this?
I am the
Can
heart
you guys
of
do?
darkness.
Ah, thank you. Okay.
We move unseen.
Disaster is imminent.
No!
Higher will be.
He's all like, disaster is imminent. Yes, because you're an idiot.
My allegiance
Oh,
is
good. You made it.
yours.
Good. Okay.
I will fulfill my call.
Kill.
Is the void. For the reckoning.
Okay, you guys just sit there. No,
You
really.
require.
You address
We got
me.
this.
En Arudin Rashagal.
Alright. Belching noxious gases, huh?
Honor commands.
State thy bidding. Very wise.
Shozak Makno.
Alright.
I will erase the deep.
It's amazing how Raynor learned stuff about a hatchery by seeing Zeratul claw through it.
Shozak Makno.
Okay, this should heal you.
My burdens weigh heavily. The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
I don't know. Seems like awfully complex doors.
Your hope is an illusion.
They fully healed too.
Fool.
Cool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way.
No shit.
It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed. Service of ire. So,
State thy bidding. Intriguing.
you address me?
You require my skills.
I do like the Brood Lords.
I serve.
I mean, I was big. I like the Guardians a lot, but
Very well.
Brood Lords are just cooler.
For the reckoning.
Ah, trap.
I will erase the demons of the...
We are one with the shadows.
Man, can't we get a probe? We'd get out of so many ambushes.
Glory.
Cold is the void.
Hey, you're just gonna let me do that? Just gonna let me get away with that? Okay, fine.
I will erase the demon.
We are one with the shadows.
Alright,
Shozak Maknul.
gotcha.
And Hadriex. Rashagal.
Perfect. Pop a pimple.
I will fulfill my
How
calling.
did that one get hurt? Did you take a swing at that while you passed it? Jeez, man.
Higher will be you address. I
How
will
proactive
be
of you.
redeemed. The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance.
The banelings.
Is yours.
Shit, no, I'm supposed to be up there when they come for me.
Maknul.
What are they doing? I'm supposed to be up there, teleporting around. Are they still following?
En Arudin Rashagal.
Are they still following? Oh, I can't let Zeratul hit them.
It shall be as you say.
Where are they?
Very well. Intriguing.
Where are they?
We move on.
Ah, fork! They're there.
I serve for now. Very wise. For the reckoning. There are
You address me.
Hey! Hey!
I am the heart of darkness.
Shit. This is a place I can screw everything up.
We move unseen. For the reckoning.
Are you just standing there, or are you wandering?
I serve.
Ah, fork! They're right there.
Very well. Intriguing.
Follow me. Follow me. Pied Piper.
Be as you say. Very wise.
What? Your pathing doesn't understand what's going on? Hey, get back here!
Intriguing.
This is not the way you're supposed to do this, but
For now,
it's working.
we move unseen. For the
The
reckoning.
acid would kill each other. No, actually, I don't. That would be
Shall be
stupid.
as you say. We are one with the shadows. There are cool.
Ah, shit.
Very wise.
Alright, good enough.
Be cold is the voice.
Can't be very many more banelings, right?
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Freaking banelings. Whenever I fought against Zerg, I was always terrified of banelings.
Very well.
These things scare me. When I'm playing Starcraft, they just make buildings and armies, make entire armies just disappear. Okay, I'm just going to pretend that everything is safe now. Oh, please tell me I won't regret this.
Higher will be restored.
Please tell me I'm not going to regret this.
Sukdash Salak.
I'm supposed to be standing here, warping back and forth this way and that. So it's supposed to be learning. I have to hesitate. I have to be all like, I don't know, let me think about this.
Let our enemy know our fury.
We must not hesitate.
You know what?
Sukdash Salak. En Arudin Rashagal.
State thy bidding.
My burdens weigh heavily. Glory.
Ah!
Kill them before they can take root and attack.
Shit! No.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Crap. 3 is 3 too many.
Arudin Rashagal.
Oh, fine. Let's try finding out what's down this way. Probably a hatchery.
I will fulfill my calling.
But maybe it's a pile of colossi.
Glory.
No, you don't get those till you go to Ire.
This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land.
Just shut up, man. I understand, alright? There are buried enemies here. Pop on out. Come on, show yourselves. No, it can't be this easy. It can't be.
I will fulfill my calling.
Nothing?
Ire will be restored.
Not a trap? I don't believe you.
We are one with the shadows.
Ah! No shit, no, blink, 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 come back, blink, come back, blink, come back!
You address me?
I should have void prisoned one of them.
Shozak
I was not fast enough. I just cannot micro.
I will be redeemed.
Oh, you asshole. Yeah, that's right, split you right down the back.
Honor commands.
I don't... Did they have lurkers in this game? I don't remember them having lurkers in Heart of the Swarm. But I could just be misremembering.
We are one with the shadows. You require my skills.
Nah, the worms will die on their own. We're not trying to artificially inflate our kill counts here.
Sukdash Salak.
Well, now I'm in even worse shape for this.
Honor commands.
Stupid tricksy Zerg.
My elite, my burdens weigh.
Whoa, what are you all doing?
You address me.
Just you.
Shozak Maknol.
There's no good way to do this. Yes, there is.
We must not hesitate.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Okay, we're good. I only have to void one thing.
In the service of Ire. We must not hesitate.
Okay.
My allegiance is yours.
All is well.
I will be redeemed. Shozak Maknol.
They have this really cool unit in Heart of Swarm. Apparently a lot of people find it scary. It was this thing and all these little bugs would come out of holes in its back and would fight. I don't know. Maybe it was just super creepy and gross, but I thought it was kind of awesome.
Sukdash Salak.
High Templar Karas is nearby.
My burdens weigh heavy. I will erase the demons of the past.
I need to find at least one more hatchery.
Glory to the firstborn. En Arudin Rashagal.
I don't want to go near.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
No, let me control him.
I've placed the Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Paris.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg?
These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us. Stalkers, take the high ground and support our brethren.
Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on.
Okay, guys.
Glory
Good
to the
work.
firstborn. Higher will be
Aha!
We
Final hatchery?
shadows.
I will erase the
Did you get through all that untouched? There were detectors there. Good work.
I am the heart of darkness.
Gotta wait to blink again.
My burdens
It's fine. I'll look
weigh
ahead. It's probably a bad idea.
State thy bidding.
Probably shouldn't break this.
Be redeemed.
Probably shouldn't.
I will fulfill. The Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with that hatchery. I must destroy it.
I'm about to get a full heal.
En Arudin. My allegiance is yours.
Come on, follow me! Shit. I don't want to lose a
Honor
bunch of
commands.
stalkers. It's just some roaches. How are you guys at killing heavily armored
I am the
units?
voice of the eclipse.
Versus armored. Ooh, okay.
Cold is the void.
You're extra good at fighting armored?
You require my skills. It shall be.
Shozak Makno.
Ha! Shit.
We must not hesitate.
Cold is the void.
Hold.
You address.
State thy bidding.
My burdens.
Can we take that? I think we can.
We
I don't
are
think
one
they'll even
with
get through our
shadows.
shields.
Shozak
Wait till I have
Makno.
one more void prison.
I will erase.
I kind of like
the
to keep the
demons
blink
of
as a
the
fast
past.
escape, but I think I'm just gonna use it for a fast attack. Nothing burrowed. Oh please, no ultralisks. Oh please, no ultralisks. You know what, I'm just gonna pull you guys back. He's invisible at this point. No! You're supposed to jump there. Shit.
Very well.
Just hope nothing goes wrong.
It is done. All of Kerrigan's hatcheries are destroyed. There is yet hope for this world.
Yeah, unless she has another drone with her.
En Arudin Rashagal.
Alright. Are we ready?
My burdens.
This is where things are
weigh.
gonna get ugly.
The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
Where'd those creep tubers come from? I didn't leave those.
We cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother.
I wonder if he wears a funny thing on his chin too, under that cloth.
I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost.
Fork, I thought I could jump that.
Honor commands.
Let our enemy know our fury.
En Harudin.
Crap!
Now, I shall become one with the Kala.
I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let
Go away!
Sacrifice.
Quit spying on me. We only lost one spider in our mad dash. Till that last second. All right, well.
I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
Ah, maybe you don't need the prophecy. Maybe you can just take your best guess. Always so pessimistic, Zeratul. Zeratul life damage taken more than his max hit points. Good to know I would have failed if I hadn't got the free healings. Without Zeratul suffering any damage. Ah, yeah. Why is that called merely a flesh wound if he didn't take any damage? Merely a flesh wound would be losing an arm. Hi! How's it going? What am I supposed to do with those, huh? Can't you give me another Protoss research? The Zerg sample has developed an ocular organ. Where? Where? I don't see an eyeball. Do you see an eyeball? I don't. Will the limbs be next? There's a... Yeah, it's already got limbs. See? Look. Big squid tendrils. And Stedman, I don't think you're very good at this whole observation thing. There's a basic dichotomy in Zerg cell reproduction. Type A cell throws off seemingly random mutations. Type B cells hunt down these mutations and destroy them. It's survival of the fittest on a cellular level. Successful mutations thrive. Actually, that sounds horrifically like a waste of resources on a massive scale and completely would just... Yeah, that sounds like that would not result in a stronger creature. That sounds like that would result in a creature that can't function. I used microscopic scrapings with a sample to test an electrical discharge field that I'd been tinkering around with for some time. The results were gratifying. As an interesting side effect, the Zerg matter developed into a very dense yet flexible material. This material can be used to reinforce the superstructure of those old Hercules-class cargo ships that Swan's always trying to find a use for. I wish I had time to suit both the discharge field and iterate on the hardened matter. I doubt they will be. How about we use the hardened matter for tanks? Just a thought. Just a random thought. Instead of transports. Alright, bye. But no. Alas. The Predator equipped with electrified discharge field. The field activates each time the Predator strikes an enemy in combat, dealing heavy damage to all nearby enemy units. This makes the Predator devastatingly effective counter to large groups of enemy units. It also makes it a stupid melee unit that doesn't have high defense and hit points. Yeah, it looks great when you're testing it on Zerglings. Zerglings what don't have all their upgrades. But, not so great against, oh, I don't know, anything else. We have retrofitted the Hercules-class cargo ship for use on the battlefield. Massive transport can carry entire armies and unload them at record speeds. The Hercules will also eject survival pods if shot down. Ejected occupants will sustain damage, but most would agree that injury is preferable to death. I mean, it is superior to the medevac, except for the fact that it cannot heal, which makes me value the medevac more. Still, if I'm going bio, I would rather have medics on the ground and not have an air unit at all. So the Hercules is the better pick, but it's just disappointing when you can compare it to stuff like this, you know? Or I just love the auto refinery. I just love the auto. This is the better pick, but I just love this thing. Yeah. Maybe it would be more exciting if it got upgrades in the armory. But, alas.
I'm okay, Doc, before you start asking.
You were staring at that Protoss device for a very long time. Are you sure?
Well, now you mention it, I could use a drink. Or two. Maybe what I saw would make more sense if I was drunk.
What was it, Jim?
An old friend of mine. Looking for the end of the world.
Boy, that's real communicative. I'm sure she understands exactly what's going on now. Now we get to not talk about Raynor for a bit.
We have a very special
guest
today,
Valerian!
Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us,
Another old sci-fi reference.
It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Raynor's
Truth be
quiet.
told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Two of them to worry about.
Okay. Let's see. Tosh.
Good to see you, brother. Wait. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen into the spirit world. The Protoss. He gave you a crystal. And now you've been seeing what he's seen.
That ain't nothing to do with you. Stay out of my head, Tosh.
Have it your way. But you want to trade careful when you go looking into the beyond. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
And that alone is reason to keep Tosh about. Anyway.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
I don't know why Tychus can't understand that. Seems pretty cut and dry to me. I think from you. Not running well today.
How long was I down in the lab, Matt?
You've been gone for hours, sir. You've been in the lab all that time?
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. Just haven't got to it yet.
Swan, how about you? Hey, want to hear about the end of the universe?
My shift is almost over. Little drinking, little shut-eye, some more drinking, then right back to work.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And into number 2. Oh man, I remember this one being a pain in the ass. So let's get right to it. But it's also amusing if you do the other one.
Allies, and we made our way to the Forbidden Archive world of Zaku. There, a triumvirate of mystic preservers awaited us, and in the shadows, something else was watching and waiting.
Our first meeting with a hybrid. Anyway, I was gonna say, I consider the mission where you side with Nova to be kinda, maybe might be the least interesting of all the missions, but the clip that plays afterwards is, I don't know, on one hand I feel like the voodoo doll thing kinda breaks, like, to me, it's like, what is this doing? Is this a thing that actually exists in the Starcraft universe then? Is this a thing that psychics can just do now? Because that changes the rules of assassination a lot. But on the other hand, it's pretty amusing.
Alright, Zeratul, old buddy, you got your mysterious prophecy. Now let's see what your preserver's made of it.
Alright.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the Forbidden Archive world of Zakul. Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
I remember this one being such a pain in the butt. Let's see if I can get it first try. Probably can't. Yes, tell me about probes. Uh-huh. Yeah. They're nothing like SCVs. Yeah. I couldn't possibly guess at their purpose even if I hadn't played the game.
It is strangely silent here. Yet these structures are intact. With power, they would be functional.
You know, Zeratul, it'd be nice if you'd help fight. Actually, you know what? Don't. Oh, E for pylon. Of course, that makes tons of sense. What if I didn't power the base up? Alright, we don't have that stupid speed up mechanic in this map.
The mighty spirits of the Preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
How badly do I need gas in this map? I don't know. Probably gonna be hit with an early attack. I don't know what you mean,
there are many abandoned
buildings.
structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored by the construction of a few well-placed pylons.
I don't know what you mean by Q buildings. See, I can't turn these into the ones where you just warp units, can I? No researches in most of these places.
The preservers you seek serve a higher power now, Dark One.
Higher power? What could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly, something foul has taken hold of this sacred place. By your will.
Can I lure you? Can you follow? Please? No, come back! Oh. Almost. We almost had him, too. What? No! Oh, please, no. Don't start this yet.
Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination. Who created this atrocity?
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
Okay, that's gonna get stronger and stronger. Like the Tarrasque of Starcraft 1. Now, what do we need? Twilight Council. I guess I can't build any building unless I pile on next to it. Keep them coming.
This knowledge is forbidden.
Oh, please, no. Oh, please, no, we're not ready. Can you come back later? Oh, dear. Alright, at least I'll get my shields up a step. Ugh. It's funny how I can explore all this. Alright, well... It's another one of those things. Okay, go, go, go!
I am here in the shadows.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Come on! Ah, fuck. Smarter than I thought he was. Please don't!
Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
The hybrid is draining the preservers to survive. I must free them before it is too late.
Base is under attack.
Your lives are forfeit. Surrender to this.
Not yet! Excuse me! I'm trying to... I need a second. I need a second gateway. Build a G. Okay, at least we have all three photon cannons hitting him, but he's probably stronger than he was. Oh, no! Oh, we're dead. Holy shit, are we ever dead? 4, 5, 6. By 8 minutes, I have to counter a hybrid and 6 minions. Holy shit. I remember this being a pain in the ass, but holy shit. Okay, alright. 6. Jeez, I had 3 cannons. I had... How much faster can I work? Yeah, that's great. Just start me. What? Just go. Just go. I don't need gas this early. Yeah. Well, I mean, I couldn't... I had two guys, and I wasn't ready to take this because I wasn't sure. I saw one spider, but there might have been more. I wasn't sure how many. Then I had an attack, and then I had just one guy and a spider, and...
The mighty spirits of the preservers are in
I was never in a position where I felt confident to take a structure. I just was never in a position where I felt confident to do that. I'm going to take a ground upgrade. I didn't... The only unit I could make was this. It's going to cost 50. I'm going to take it a little slower. Or faster. I'm going to take it a little more different.
There are many abandoned structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored by the construction of a few well-placed pylons.
The preservers you seek serve a higher power now.
Start hitting him!
Higher power? Okay. What could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly, something foul has taken hold of this sacred place.
Oh, no, no, get that cannon going. Back up. Come on. Keep those rolling. Where is he? Is it supposed to reveal his whole path? Guess it's too much to hope he went someplace else.
This knowledge is forbidden.
Oh, there he comes. Pop another one in over here.
Upgrade complete.
Keep them coming.
La Adan Atu.
Still want a gateway. Don't stop!
Not enough minerals.
Alright. Ah! You're attacking a different top. Getting the cannon further out.
The hybrid is draining the preservers to survive. I must free them before it is too late.
Build pylon
A
here.
robotics facility. This structure may prove useful to us.
You. Build a simulator.
Your lives are forfeit.
Get them.
Surrender to despair.
Not super surprising. No, just 3 to there. Good. Keep them coming.
You require
I return to serve.
Yes! Need that.
My thanks, Mighty One.
Mighty One? Mighty Max? All of a sudden? Does anybody remember that show? Okay. He didn't break one. Oh! Go, 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 go!
Intriguing.
Okay. Coming. After his next swing at me, after this swing, I'm gonna go for the next building. I need a gateway. Second gateway. Pop it in there. Build that. Keep making pylons.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay, we got enough of those. Get him, get him, get him, get his ass! He's not using spells yet. He's got side points, but he's not using them.
I
Dark
A dark shrine. Once power is restored, it could be of great value to us.
Yes, yes. And they'll also come by to destroy these buildings later.
Some secrets must remain hidden. Cold is the void.
Come back to smash that later.
The dot. Zeratul, truly fate has sent you here. Join me, brothers.
Cannon.
And we shall cleanse this place of evil. Command us.
Dark Templar taking a lot of damage.
Require more Vespene gas.
That.
You cannot destroy me.
Once I have the second base.
I am here in the shadows.
I lost
More Vespene gas.
an early one.
From the shadow.
I return to serve.
Okay, good, good, good. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Not long, apparently. After this, I'm gonna smash that base in.
I am here in the shadows. We move unseen.
Okay, he's coming from from this side.
From the shadows.
Oh, can't hurt to have another. Start to pick us up and throw us around. Not a big deal yet. Is this enough? Is this enough, or I'm about to lose a whole bunch? Archons. Kill that! No detector for you! Shit, they can still detect you somehow. No, it wasn't enough. No, don't attack now. shit, I have screwed up big time.
It shall be as you say.
I thought I had enough army and I didn't. Oh shit.
Highlight for hire.
I am the
I
voice.
return to serve.
Okay, good.
Highlight for hire.
Never have too many cannons. Locating them in odd places actually you'd be surprised at how much that can help. Yep. Getting him.
Very well.
Enjoy your fleeting victory. This is not over.
Do I need another gateway? No. We're running low on resources. I need to build a proper army. Hey, where's my idle worker? Ah, there he is. Darn, I wish I could take back that attack. Oh, how I wish I could take back that attack.
Some secrets must remain hidden.
What are you all doing?
Fear is an eye.
This army needs more stalkers.
From the shadows I come.
And immortals.
State thy bidding.
And a stock Templar. Oh, he's getting big. Oh, crap. Oh, shit, are we losing stuff? My gosh! Yeah, I think that lost attack cost me. Cost me big.
I return to serve.
Every time he attacks now, I'm gonna lose a lot. What? Slow down! You just attacked, man! Oh yeah, it's brutal.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh no, don't run out of minerals. Oh, I'm so dead.
I am here in the shadows.
Oh, I'm so dead. I need to take that. Maybe I could have gotten around backwards somehow.
Cold is the void.
Port somewhere. Get him. Yes, he didn't break anything. Did he kill one of my units? I can't even tell.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't want to attack yet.
With the shadows.
I can wait one more time. One more round of him attacking me. Get more stalkers. Yeah. You got one thing.
Secrets must remain hidden.
Already? Good grief. Make a couple more of those. Max these out.
Mineral field depleted.
From the shadows I come.
My life for hire.
Ready? Here it comes.
Mineral field depleted.
Two dead. Yes! Thank you for moving where I can get at you better. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Ko, I am here in the shadows. Veraku.
Go. We can take this base now. They don't rebuild buildings. That's interesting.
Base is under attack.
Base will be fine. Got it. Yes. Yes, Dark Templar doing good. As long as he doesn't press this way. I've got lots of units building back there. Okay, there's no way this is recovering.
Very wise.
If necessary, come back here.
I am here in the shadows.
Get him! Yes! Get him! Get him! Get him!
This Templar archive lies abandoned.
We lost some. Oh, can I really protect the second base? Build Nexus. Alright.
Our liberation is at hand.
Archons.
Ready yourself, noble warrior. We confront a terrible evil this day.
Archons.
None shall stand.
Okay, I'm gonna need to transfer most of these probes.
Orange, we are the light of the Kala.
Feedback it is.
Un Orkai Atum.
Surround them! Haha, we feedbacked him. Good.
Our minds are as one. My charge.
Most of you go to here now. You. Okay, well that's more than that can support. Good for it.
Base is under attack.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
This guy can do feedback. Keep him coming. He's not hitting that base. Good, good. Since that base has no defenders whatsoever.
We shall stand against the darkness.
Ready? Feedback it.
You require my skill.
Okay. Oh, we've got this. Keep them coring out. Till they try to strike that. There's another base over here, isn't there? I think. I don't know. I'm amazed I'm winning this. Like, aside from that try where I got, you know, like a super early knockout. Does that really count as a try? I guess it does. But,
My charge. Olak Natal.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
I could drop another cannon here. Go for that. If he goes for that, I'll just pull the probes back and let him. Here.
Mineral field depleted.
Those Dark Templar tear them up, don't they?
I return to serve.
Is this enough? Can we win? Can we win?
I am here in the shadows.
Can we win?
The merging is complete.
I don't know. But I know I can build an even bigger army.
The merging is complete.
I return to serve.
Because I can, that's why.
I am here in the shadows.
Highlight for ire.
Do I still have a feedbacker? Oh shit, I didn't provide a feedbacker. Well, I'm not gonna get one in time. This is gonna suck a little bit.
I return to serve.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen this time.
Highlight for ire.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Na Adan Atum.
I return to
Look,
serve.
all this place to put pylons. Oh yeah, we got this now. Sit there.
We shall stand against the dark.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Oh no. Not my Vespine Geyser.
Oblivion comes. None shall stand.
I'm here.
Well, you can try.
Very well.
How do you get green Archons anyway?
You require my skills.
I know they're supposed to be corrupted in some way, but I suppose all you have to do is put a little red in them, I guess, but still, it's weird.
I'm here in the shadows.
Whoops! Feedback! Get. It's literally your sole purpose in existence.
One with the shadows. I am state.
Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals. I return to serve.
It's fine. I guess this gets warped to some other world now. Kind of useful again.
In the shadows.
I do not see any way they can handle this.
You require.
I mean, look at all these guys with their hardened shields. Look at all these guys that can shoot from far away and teleport. Not a lot of zealots, but make up for it in Dark Templar with two different kinds of sprites. Even though they're exactly the same in combat. As far as I know. Killed 9 things, damn.
I am the heart.
We are the light of the Kala.
There.
I heal.
Cold is the
We cannot hold.
We move unseen.
I still can't believe how smoothly this is going.
Here in the shadows.
But it looks like we're about reaching our limit. Next time he attacks, I charge. Maybe I should bring the probes in on this.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh.
I return to serve.
I have not enough minerals? That can happen to me?
You have not enough minerals.
Oblivion comes.
Guess there's not enough nodes over here. Okay.
You require.
Maybe I should have more Archons.
Guidance.
I mean, these are more durable. And with better range.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Do 55 versus armored. More of an anti-biological now. Get him! Do you count as armored or biological, Mr. Hybrid?
Very well.
I return to serve. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted.
I am the heart of darkness.
No, I don't need a High Templar.
Intriguing.
Highlight for hire.
Come on, Dark Templar. Surely you can kill that thing. You know what? I'm gonna let it pass.
We move
Perhaps this was unwise.
Let our enemy know our fury.
I was just gonna let it pass to die up that way. Oh well. Still feedback that.
You have not enough minerals.
I am the heart of darkness. Very well.
I'm sure the cannons will take care of it.
For now.
Yeah, that's got it. Oh, we've taken some losses. Quite a lot of losses. Like my zealots. How unfortunate.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Hey, they even have carriers.
I am here in the shadows.
Oblivion comes.
Oh. Look.
The spirits of the preservers are entombed within. We must break them open immediately.
Guys,
I am the voice
assist.
of the eclipse. Intriguing. I am here in the
Okay,
shadows.
all clear. Except for that over there.
We move on. Let our enemy know our fury.
Alright, you.
I serve for now.
We have seen the prophetic fragments in your mind, Zeratu. We will make of them what we can. The cycle shall draw to its end. The Zelnaga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the Fallen One shall remain, destined to cover the void in shadow. It begins with the great hunger. It ends in utter darkness.
So not all the Zelnaga are the Fallen One? He's like something specific?
A great hungerer. Could it refer to the Zerg Overmind? It has a part to play in this prophecy.
What's with that machine over
I
there?
must seek out the Overmind's final resting place.
What does it do?
Our ancient homeworld of ire.
I mean, it seems like a very inefficient way to store text. I think pressing them between wood pulp in really thin sheets might work better for you guys. Kill all the Protoss. Complete it in 25 minutes. Well, I beat it on brutal, so that. Okay. And I've gotten every single Protoss and Zerg research point. I'm going to have all the researches and money left over. Money in the bank. Protoss upgrade. Oh, actually, this is a really good one for Zerg.
I don't think your buddy Horner likes me very much.
Aww.
I'll drink to that.
You look spooked. You've been seeing what the Protoss has to show you. The memories shine through you as clear as day.
I saw a hybrid. Something unnatural. It was trying to corrupt the Protoss preservers. Who would have sent it there? Who controls something like that?
The one that made them for sure. That was just the first of many. Dark harbingers, man. Soon they'll be beyond numbering. And the stars will weep at what comes after.
How could you know all this?
I don't. I just feel it be true. Level 800, Elite Tauren Chieftain is back with a new album, pulse-pounding rock that will shake the galaxy. Rock out with such hits as Rogues, Do It From Behind, Terran Up the Night, Another Hydralisk Bites the Dust, Saturday Night's Alright for Nuking, Lucy in the Sky with Mutus, Every Rose Has Its Thor, Touring in Your Galaxy, no! Rock and roll!
Hold on, I think I have one of them in my record player. Don't I? Oh wait, there was Tearing Up the Night. Yeah.
I should go for a walk outside. Man, you creeping.
What? It's not playing? Crap. Ah, fine. We'll go to the bridge. Hey, Honor! What do you think of this?
Welcome back, sir. What did you discover from the crystal this time?
It's that obvious I used it, huh? Zeratul took the prophecy fragments he found to a temple, library, kind of both, I guess. But this weird Protoss-Zerg hybrid had taken over the place.
You mean some sort of infested Protoss?
No, this wasn't like infestation at all. It was like someone took the strengths of both races and twisted them together. I gotta tell you, if these things are real, we're in a lot of trouble.
Library, temple, some sort of thing. Look, anything the Protoss build is probably a temple. They don't know how to make anything that's not a temple, okay? It's their standard for everything. We've built the bouthouse, sir. You mean the shrine to the poo god? Yes, yes, sir. We have just warped it in. Excellent. Now, warp in the shrine to the god of culinary delights.
What's up, cowboy? You know, you're looking kind of rough lately. Rougher than usual, I mean.
I've, got a lot going on right now, Swan. You know how it is.
Yeah, sure. You know, you might want to try laying off the sauce and getting some shut-eye once in a while, huh?
Thanks, Mom. I'll get right on that.
Okay. And back to the crystal. Unless you have something to say.
Be careful, Jim. I think you're losing yourself in that crystal.
Bah! The worst that would happen would be I'd gain psychic powers. Okay. Specialists gain 100 starting energy the moment you make them, and then that maximum energy boost. This is actually freaking good. But ships and vehicles slowly regenerate life. I mean, good grief. Thors, siege tanks, Goliaths. Oh, man. battle cruisers. This reactor has a large energy reserve on startup and can hold a much larger charge. Our specialist units can use their abilities the moment they hit the battlefield, and they can store more energy when idle for long periods of time. Medics, ghosts, wraiths. Nice, it's good, but how could you possibly turn down this? Our ship and vehicle hulls are now made from a material called regenerative biosteel. This material uses internal nanobots to slowly repair any damage the hull sustains. While the regeneration process is much slower than conventional SCV repairs, it makes the difference between life and death if no SCVs are built, or just life and death on the battle, because it just regenerates hit points constantly. It's just the best. I mean, okay, maybe Psi Disruptor's the best, I don't know, but this is pretty freaking good. Although the Hive Mind emulator is really fun, I gotta say. What is with Terran always controlling the Zerg? Oh, this is my favorite of all of them. Even more than the science vessel. Wait a minute, I can already make science. I had science vessels in Starcraft 1. What do you mean I have to research science vessels? Anyway, I'm terrible at micro. It's just my favoriteest thing. We've adapted Protoss warp technology to transport gas canisters straight from the refinery to the command center, eliminating the need for SCVs to carry them back. Man, if I could have this in multiplayer, I'd just warp them all over in weird corners of the map. It's like I'd probably get enough gas to have made it worthwhile before they found it and broke it. And if they don't find one for a long time, I'd get a ton of gas out of it. Why the Protoss have never thought to transport Vespene gas in this fashion is a mystery. Perhaps they lack Terran creativity and pragmatism. Or possibly their primitive superstitions forbid the palace. Practice. Haha, you and your primitive superstitions. We now have the ability to train 2 SCVs simultaneously, allowing our early mineral and Vespene production to ramp up twice as quickly. This breakthrough, made possible by recent insights into Protoss containment field, should help us get a stronger foothold early in future missions. Well, that is true. I think of this as a better thing, but you are correct. This puts me up 3 SCVs, or 6 if there's 2 gas, right off the bat. I don't know. I think the SCVs are technically better, still. I think that they are. But I love my automated refineries. I just love them. So I'm going to take them. We seem to have a marble covered in electricity. I think our crystal is an electric-type Pokemon. I've been staring at that anomalous sphere above the crystal. It's obviously an energy emitter, but it has such a strong containment that the crystal can slowly draw power from it via some method I don't understand. It gives me an idea. Using our containment technology, I could modify our SCV manufacturing process to double capacity with no increased risk, I think. Breakthrough! The energy in this crystal is not kept in a vortex pattern. It was warping the energy around so fast I couldn't detect it. In an odd coincidence, the warping slowed down just enough for my sensors to pick it up. I'm not sure how or why. Every time I reach my wit's end with this sample, something just happens by chance, and I get a breakthrough. Is it helping me? Clearly, I've been working too many hours. I have to go lose more credits in Lost Viking. True, the extra supply is good. Are you sure? I don't know. I think I saw one of these in one of them later Pokemon games. One of the ones I didn't get around to playing. Alright, what do we got going on in our fish tank? The Zerg sample has developed a large neural cortex. Now it's thinking. It can't develop any other direction, so it's gonna go with becoming a big brain. Great, you've got a cerebrit in a bottle. I've noticed it reacting to external stimuli, but in a very disturbing way. When it detects my presence, it stops moving. Is it trying to play dead? Can it react at that level? Noticed earlier that the Zerg alpha amino acids have unique R groups. I've run a full regiment on some. Results are stunning. Zerg aminos are able to combine dead cell matter with normal proteins to biosynthesize new cells. They don't suffer generational cell degradation. Simply put, a Zerg will never die of old age. They can constantly renew themselves, albeit with radically changing cell structure. Combine dead cell matter with normal proteins to biosynthesize new cells. That's not how aging works. That's not... Statman! Statman, did you fail your biology classes in high school? Come on now. Actually, I don't think they teach that in high school. I think that's college level. But still, Statman, you're trying to analyze Zerg here. Then again, he's not really a biologist. Everything he designs is mechanical, so maybe he doesn't know much about biology. What are you talking about? This all has a profound impact on my gameplay. I mean, knowing about the unique R groups it's the center, the linchpin of my strategy henceforth when fighting Zerg. Well, I mean, if I really wanted to do a Stetman, I'd probably have to listen to his voice a little and then... whatever. We could never harness this for biological use with Terrans. The result would be foregone and horrifying. Just because people start growing scales and fins and extra teeth? You can never have too many teeth. But I wonder if I could alloy Zerg tissue with some of our metals to make buildings that... Wait a second, Stetman. What if... Stay with me now. You're putting Zerg cells into our vehicles. What if Sarah Kerrigan could start controlling our tanks? I don't know, man. What if our tanks start mutating in weird and unpredictable ways? I don't think this is a good idea, man. I already chose to develop this course of technology. The future may become very dark indeed. The renewal process also throws off immense energy as a byproduct. Is there something there? I should see about harnessing that energy. Nah, leave it. Let the energy radiate off.
I return to our ruined homeworld of Ire. The Zerg infestation still covered much of our beloved world. The desiccated remains of the Overmind were still there. A grim reminder of battles lost and battles won.
Well, I took quite a bit of biology in high school, actually. But I don't remember learning how aging actually worked until I was taking, studying university-level stuff. But your high school may be different from mine. I didn't take microbiology in high school. I went with human anatomy and physiology, and well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's play. Let's play some shit. 4 Zerg, 2 Protoss.
Don't much like the idea of having to see it all again. Guess there's nothing for it.
At the very apex of its victory against us, the Zerg Overmind grew overconfident. Now, all that was left of the mighty Overmind was a twisted, withered husk.
Such a cool map.
I needed to understand whatever memories lingered within the creature's rotting mass. Only by making contact with the gargantuan tendrils connected directly to its cortex could I learn its secrets.
That's a really creepy power.
Yet its countless minions, which seem to be feeding from its dead husk, would prove somewhat problematic.
It's been years. They're apparently very slow eaters. Also, no new strange mutations from feeding on the Overmind. One would expect that would do something weird to the Zerg, but I guess not. Alright then, so this map, I believe we get the Colossi, but we're still not getting all of our cool air stuff.
I must find a way to establish a foothold and summon reinforcements to keep the Zerg at bay.
Can I use your cool void ship? I mean, it looks like it's got some kind of railgun or hey! Come back! Oh, okay.
I will be redeemed.
This is a map I'll probably lose repeatedly to Zeratul getting murdered.
This faithful observer has kept watch since the evacuation. Its abilities will certainly prove useful now. My burdens weigh heavily.
I don't want to leave any things behind me when I set up this base.
We must not hesitate.
Since the clock doesn't start till I claim the base.
Shozak Maknul. Glory to the firstborn.
Pick off. 1 mineral. That doesn't seem right. Oh, hey, another observer. Boy, I mean, this is right next to the Overmind, and yet you still missed this somehow? I guess the Zerg aren't particularly thorough. How come as soon as it's off... Oh, I see. Right, the creep tumors. Alright.
You address
Well,
me?
nothing else I can get away with doing.
Some of these abandoned structures remain functional. We shall make use of them.
Yes, we shall.
This ancient beacon still thrums with power. I wonder...
Thrum. How come we didn't see any of these in the first game, huh?
I've heard tales of the mighty Colossi sealed away beneath ire.
Why?
The beacon must have awoken these fearsome guardians.
Why didn't we use them in the first war?
The Zerg perceive a threat to their dead master.
How do you know that's what they perceive?
Honor.
Okay. And probes from nowhere. Thanks!
The Zerg will keep coming until we are dead. I must find the Overmind's cortex and discover what I can from it.
Game wants to make sure I know about how pylons work. That'll have to do. Guess we may as well build. Keep doing R for refinery.
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area before putting ourselves at risk.
Okay, I need to put a second base up here.
My burdens weigh.
That's a detector. There should be more buildings out there. Ooh, stuff! Ah. Okay. Control 1.
Shozak Maknul.
Stuff.
In the service of Ire, we must be prepared to defend our base. The Zerg are on the move.
Great.
Higher will be restored. I will be redeemed.
You guys keep it up.
En Arudin, Russia.
You. How far do I get? Am I allowed to do?
My allegiance is yours.
Okay.
In the service.
Your probes are under attack.
No. Back off.
My life for Aya. Your probes are under attack.
Nothing? Oh, I thought I'd gotten something.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Alright, we're gonna continue fighting. But first, let's quickly build up defenses. So what the hell is that? Let me see. Robotics bay. Yes. All things I need. Yeah, okay.
You have not enough minerals.
Glory to the firstborn. En Arudin, Rashagal.
You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
They have? What? Where? Why?
You must construct
it was
additional
my
pylons.
Fuck, it was. Can't build anything there. No upgrades. Fine then.
You have not enough minerals.
Put it down there. I really need one of these.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my brethren.
From which direction?
Of the past.
From which direction? 12 seconds.
Honor.
Justice.
My burdens.
No!
I return to...
There, that should stop it. Good.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Kill it! Stupid Nidus worms, they killed everything! That's enough of those. I need to take that. What am I looking at exactly? Oh, one of those.
You address me? All is in jeopardy. Glory to the firstborn. I will fulfill my calling.
My life for Aya.
In the service of Aya.
It's okay.
En Arudin.
Killed that. Just hold steady for a second. Consider what's going on down here.
must not hesitate. These warp gates appear to be functional. Perhaps there's a chance.
Yes, I need
Cold is the void.
I feel
My burden.
one more. Yes, this is enough.
is eternal.
Shozak
Wish I
Makro.
had more.
En
Stalkers.
Arudin Rashagal.
We embrace the glory of battle. Upgrade complete.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm our base.
I know.
Glory to the Firstborn.
Alright. We'll go back there in a second. Okay, another gateway. Another cannon.
Shozak Makro.
Didn't I say to avoid it?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Too much. Go get them.
I will erase the demons.
Okay, now you can stand there. Alright, you two are control 2. Oh, build one. Okay, now we can build crap up here.
The first Overmind
Yes.
tendril. I sense pain, surprise, death.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Whoa.
Adum Torida, Zeratul. We were trapped within the gate's energy matrix when it was deactivated. You have our thanks. My life for
3 of you to there.
Cold is the void.
I'll keep that up.
I return to serve.
Twilight Council it is.
you must construct additional pylons.
Oh shit.
We seek and
We are one.
I return to
This
serve.
2 now.
For the reckoning.
Don't even care.
my life for iron.
The Zerg are coming.
You must place that in a power field.
Icons too.
My burden. Shozak Makro.
Shit!
Base is under attack.
Must you?
Have engaged. Base is under attack.
They got the High Templar. Okay, good.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Colossi. Plus 2 more. What? No, no! That's not what I wanted at all.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Game. Okay. Now. To there. To there. Okay. Nothing to research? Not much to research.
Mineral field depleted.
More? Fine, whatever. Alright. Once I get my defenses in place, I can switch to the offensive. But we have a long way to go in that department.
From the shadows I come.
I don't have a lot of resources in this map. Lots of gas, though. Well capitalized on that.
Our base falls under a shadow. The Zerg will attack soon.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. From the shadows I come. Mineral field depleted.
Get that!
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Ugh.
And
battle is upon us.
Oh shit, I don't have enough anti-air.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have nothing? I have nothing. Get your asses out of there.
I am here in the shadows.
Hadn't quite gotten around to this. Now I regret it immensely.
I am the heart of darkness.
Follow! Fools! Alright. Should have used this one. Oh, it's gone. Well, that hurt immensely. Oh, hey, look! Probes. Oh, that wasn't such a big deal. Apparently.
I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
Crap. Alright, that'll have to do for now.
We are one with the shadows.
you address me?
You seek our Sith.
I will be redeemed.
Okay.
I am here in the shadows.
Keep
You have
making.
not enough minerals.
The Zerg are massing near our base.
What's it gonna be this time?
time.
Vespene Geyser exhausted.
I'm here in the shadows.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
What? What happened? I had a what? Really?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Damn. Really? I just built like a whole wall of things there. All right. There's a lot of things I still needed to do. All right. But I know what I'm doing this time. Maybe. At least I can pretend like I know what I'm doing this time. Yeesh. Damn.
I must find a way to establish a foothold and summon reinforcements to keep the Zerg at bay.
This faithful observer.
This faithful observer has kept watch since the evacuation. Its abilities will certainly prove useful now. En Harudin. Shozak Maknul. My elite. I will be redeemed.
Wasn't there a
In the
Zerg up
service
here?
of
Oh, there he is.
You address me?
Still want to know what that yellow thing
Some
is.
of these abandoned structures remain functional. We shall make use of them.
Okay, great. Here we go.
The past. This ancient beacon still thrums with power.
Yeah, where were you guys hiding?
The Zerg will keep coming until we are dead. I must find the Overmind's cortex and discover what I can from it.
Okay, we're gonna get our second base a lot quicker this time.
You must construct a
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area before putting ourselves at risk. My burdens weigh heavily. Glory to the...
Pick up.
I will fulfill
Resources.
my calling. We must be prepared to defend our base. The Zerg are on the move.
Yes, whatever you say. Working on it.
You have not enough minerals.
All is in jeopardy.
A little too overzealous there, guy. I knew it would happen inevitably.
Shozak Maknul. Sukdash.
Thing is of questionable value down there. Okay, that's plenty good. Make a stalker. Okay, now. Go ahead.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
My burdens weigh heavily. I will erase the demons of the past.
Maybe I could use those two to take what's over there. I'll wait till we pass the first wave, though.
Upgrade.
I am here in the shadows.
Yes. You're gonna stab the first one to death, void it and kill it. These will take care of what comes from those sides.
I am
This will hide back here.
My light for iron.
Valiantly hide back here.
Blades of iron. I will be redeemed.
Seconds. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my brethren.
We are one with the shadows.
You address me.
Come on.
You have not enough minerals.
Come on. Get him!
I will fulfill my calling.
I return to serve.
Disaster is imminent.
What the hell?
Base is under attack.
Good news, I'm not going to be using you for combat much longer, Zero Tool.
Rashagal.
Command me.
Alright. This should be enough.
You address me?
Good. Take that. Reduce that. Stalkers.
I will be redeemed.
If you say so.
My allegiance is yours. In the service of ire.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I return to serve.
You must construct additional pylons.
I see.
My burdens weigh. These warp gates appear to be functional. Perhaps there's a chance.
I return to serve.
Okay.
The first overmind tendril. I sense pain.
Gets up
Surprise.
to it. Gets rickrolled.
Death.
What is this? Oh, just something the Overmind picked up from the Terrans.
My allegiance is yours.
He thought it would be really funny if somebody tried to mind read his corpse. He was expecting Kerrigan to do it, but... Well, you're just as... Let me see. Let's get that. And the robotics bag. Okay. Can we build this now? Almost, come on.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm our base.
No kidding.
I return to serve.
Alright, everyone, get your butts down.
You require my skill.
Upgrade complete.
Wow! Zeratul was fully healed by that. Cool.
You address me.
Thank you, game.
Adultoria, Zeratul. We were trapped within the gate's energy matrix when it was deactivated. You have our thanks.
I have them with me. They weren't there to do their thing.
State thy bidding.
Alright, you two back up there. Oh, whatever. You can keep.
You address me?
Oh, it sank back in.
En Arudin Rashagal.
My chum.
Okay. Good. Okay, now... what we're gonna need to do...
From the shadows I come.
Oh, yes, of course. I also need... let me see, did not do this. Put this... no. Fuck. Just put it here! Okay. Need more cannons. Okay, I can make these now. I need a second gateway. I mean, I could build a whole bunch of gateways and then just warp stuff in wherever I feel like.
From the shadows I come.
I need Archons. They fight air units well. And I need cannons there.
Fear is an illusion.
Good. A lot to expect one pylon to hold. Jump here.
Mineral field depleted.
It begins. Get them up there. Don't even need that, really. And next wave incoming.
The Zerg are coming.
Kassam de Templar.
Yes. Views. Kiss! Kiss! There you go!
I will be redeemed.
Oh. Get to work. Kill that.
Base is under attack.
Actually, it's okay if we go this way. I lost one. I lost both.
Kassam de Templar. Kassam de Templar.
It's a good place for you.
Our minds, we are focused. We shall stand against the darkness.
There's at least one more obelisk somewhere. Yeah, go ahead.
The merging is complete.
Sounds not good, but I'd rather you here.
Jakul Enoch. You seek ours.
Kassam de Templar.
Oh, I'm not doing
From
this
the
anymore.
shadows I come.
What guidance?
Good against biological? Well, that's everything.
We are the light.
What would you ask of us? Fear is an illusion. Nasperu, I bask in the dark. I bask in the twilight.
Cut through any problems I have there.
Merging is complete.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep. Go then. There. Make what's left last a little longer. Also, we seem to be floating a lot of minerals. Yeah, Archons are perfect for this map. I have more gas than anything. Maybe not. Oh well, they're still good for this map. Super heavy damage versus armored.
Under a shadow.
Super heavy damage versus armored.
I will erase the demons
versus
of the
armored.
past.
Damn, we're spec to fight armored foes.
I will be redeemed.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Ah, no! That's the one thing that'll kill Dark Templar. Just when I got them in place. Well, that was expensive.
From the shadows I come.
Alright, it's okay though. It's okay. Use of that. It's okay though.
The merging is complete.
You don't do extra damage against any particular thing. I still want to know why these were sealed underground, why they didn't bring them out during the Brood War, and, well, really, I'd just like to know something about them. They're weird. But Legacy of the Void will explain them. Or maybe it won't. Who knows?
Mineral field depleted.
Our minds are as one.
Well, I could use them in a suicide attack. Could I get a little air support here, please? No? Alright, I guess I don't need air support.
Is complete.
Banelings. What do I do about banelings?
We burn.
What do I do about banelings? This is the appropriate answer, isn't it? Gotta find the second pylon and start my assaulting.
You address me?
Get another.
You seek our service. From the shadows I come.
Okay. We will. We could use a few zealots.
My charge.
Balance things out just a tad.
The Zerg are massing near our base.
Destroy.
State thy bidding.
Osiris? The merging is complete.
My life for ire. My life for ire.
Clever.
There.
Vespine Geyser exhausted. Base is under attack.
That sucks off.
Higher will be restored.
Mineral field depleted.
My fault for not having better defenses on that side and making it so cluttered and hard to get to.
I bask in my twilight. I am the blade. From the shadows, I
Up. Gather those last bits. Hopefully we'll have enough of an army to stomp all this in time.
Cassam de Templari.
Together. Maybe I'll put one of them there.
The merging is complete. We need focus. It will be. The darkness rides. What guidance?
Okay, it comes.
Mineral field. The Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my brethren.
Is it an air assault or a ground assault? Air or ground? I really haven't played it. I got it when it was new on my birthday and I never got to play it. Even though Wings of Liberty is my favorite game ever.
Battle is upon us.
Oh, damn. They could see me.
Higher will be restored.
Alright. Is this enough?
Our minds are as one. We seek enlightenment.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I have?
The merging is complete.
Need more stalkers.
You require more Vespine gas.
I do? Damn. Oh yeah, my geysers have been breaking. Alright. Let's go!
Guidance.
I will be redeemed.
They don't? Oh, I don't know. I'm using window capture. It should show up, I think. Probably. You'll see, I've got all the achievements until we get to Legacy of the Void, then you'll see I have none, because I haven't played it.
Glory to the first.
Ah! There's that second obelisk. Oh, here somewhere. Great.
I am here in the shadows.
Good.
Power.
We stand as one. Mineral field depleted.
Shozak Maknul.
Building
I am
stalkers.
here in the shadows.
On the Zerg seek to overwhelm our base. My burden.
Okay, we're returning.
Heavily.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay, just a standard night is warm.
Very wise.
I will be redeemed.
I am here in the shadows.
Just stay.
Let our enemy know our fury.
I will erase the demon.
Mineral field depleted.
Crap. Oh, the robotics facility I could use, potentially.
I am here in the shadows.
And
I am here in the shadows.
Supposed to get around. Ah, this way.
Cassal de Templar.
Aye. Ah, yes, burn! Burn!
We embrace the glory of upgrade complete.
I'm pretty sure it'll show achievements as I get them. But even if it didn't, you'd see that the achievements weren't gotten. The ones that I don't have. Like when I look at it. You'll know what I mean. At the end of this map, I'll point to what I mean.
the second over mine tendril, I sense death and joy.
For the reckoning.
Whoa! Whoops. Okay, team.
My burdens weigh
Back. Oh, hey, look, we could actually use this. Back.
Fire will be restored.
Back. Alright. Might not have a lot of gas, but I can make a lot of zealot yet.
I am here.
The Zerg are coming.
I am here in the shadows.
Ah, we need more gas. I guess I can take all of you up this way. We'll make a new home and probably get wiped out. I'll keep one probe down here just in case. Ah! Oh wait, why do I care about this place? I don't care about this place anymore. That one, ah. I was trying to grab one and pull it back, but I didn't micro right at all.
We
spitting them.
We are focused. And my life for iron. My life for iron.
Yeah, nothing's going to attack us for a few seconds.
Shozak Maknul.
We are the blades of iron. My life for iron.
Zeratul not being murdered, I'm okay. Hey, for the chief.
The third Overmind tendril. I sense satisfaction in a plan set in motion long ago.
Surely this must be cutting down the amount of forces they can send.
Fear of the future.
Another base I could build.
Our base falls under a shadow. The Zerg will attack soon.
Let them have it.
We embrace the glory of battle.
You require more Vespene gas. Base is under attack. Your probes are under attack.
I mean, it's kind of dumb if they decide to attack from air, and all I have are a bunch of zealots. Win!
The fourth Overmind tendril. I sense an end. I must go to the Overmind cortex to understand.
Boo.
And
oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, don't make me go through more.
Greetings, brother. I speak to you from the beyond.
Tassadar.
You just decided to hang out in the corpse of the Overmind for the rest of eternity?
Slaying this cursed Overmind.
Turning it into a fun house?
I have never tasted death, Zeratul, nor shall I.
Oh, well then fight alongside us.
Time,
we could use an immortal.
I have come to tell you of this creature's courage.
Courage? It was an abomination.
Not always. The Zerg were altered. A single overriding purpose was forced upon them. The destruction of our people. The Overmind was formed with thought and reason, but not free will. It screamed and raged within the prison of its own mind.
Who did this? Why?
I know not. But the Overmind found a way to resist its all-consuming directive. It created a chance, a hope of salvation. The Queen of Blades.
Madness.
Madness!
Only she can free the Zerg from slavery, and in so doing, save all that is from the flame.
I do not understand, brother.
Forget what you know, Zeratul. The Overmind saw a vision. The end of all things. And now, you must see it too.
No. This vision. I cannot bear it. Stop.
Forget what you know. 4th grade algebra lost. About the Overmind seeing vision. Oh, damn. Oops, looks like I deleted all the wrong data. These would be gray. These here. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Anyway. With Zeratul killing 50 Zerg units, I think I did that without even thinking about it. Completed on hard in less than 20 minutes. Oh, that might be a little harder, but... that next mission on Brutal. Oh, man. But we're out of time for today, because I have to go to bed. Tomorrow, however, we get to do the really stupid mission. Oh, my gosh. And there's no cheatery with checkpoints. either you can do it on one gulp, or you're going to need to restart because you probably screwed up in the first 5 minutes. Unfortunately. The Overmind was actually the hero of the whole series, and we never knew until now. Anyway. Boop, boop. And until next time, and every time, till tomorrow night, same Hadriex time, same Hadriex channel. Tomorrow morning, the other time slot I used to be streaming in, which time zones make it all over the place. Anyway, might be John X starting to do Samus Returns. His run through Metroid 2 Samus Returns. Maybe. Depending. But I'm not gonna get to stream again until midnight tomorrow. Or tonight. Doggone it, time. Wibbly wobbly, timely wimey. Anyway, 18 hours from now. Until then, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.